the days won't come. Show me light, show me love. Show me light, show me love. Make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me light, show me love. This is all we got. Show me light, show me love. This is all we got. Show me love, show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. Show me life. Show me love. This is all we got. Sometimes life will push you down, make you fall onto the ground. But I know you will turn it around. Oh, this is all we got. And I know you'll make mistakes, get interference and lose your way. Find the light when it rains. Oh, this is all we got. Show me light, show me love. Make a change, time is up. We can wait
Hey, oh. Morning, everyone. Happy Sunday, y'all. Jamie, how you doing? Ro, how you doing? Must be a lucky day. It's my lucky day, Ro. Super sexy Sunday, made sexier by the appearance of... Okay. How you doing, Turkish? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? What greatness able to be... Oh, you're not well? Well, that's not good. What's up with you, Ro? Did you row your boat too hard? Sorry. Bum 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 bum. What's satisfactory? Boot up game. Oh, an error occurred. Okay. Pretty sure you turned into a chest infection. Is it COVID? It's a regular cold. Okay, okay. Well, I wish you speedy recoveries, okay? Oh, I remember what we're doing now. Do not like this very much. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just feed this back into the awesome sink for now. For 1-0 Monumentum. Did you have a good sleep yesterday? Yeah. God. Friday night, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a few beers. I had a few beers. And I wasn't even up like that late. I was well up for bed, and then I went to bed, and it was so hot, man. I just could not sleep. Could not sleep. So I just messaged Tag, and I was like, "Look, I'll stream Sunday if you want to stream tomorrow." Which he was very kind in saying yes to. So yeah. What the fuck? Are we in the Matrix or something? What the fuck is that? I know it's the front of the machine, but why is it there? Okay. Good start, I guess. I just want to think how I'm going to filter these through here. It's annoying me that they just don't have a place. Just going to wait for all these machines to run out so we don't backlog everything. Yeah, man. Alcohol does strange things to the brain. Well, do you know what it is, though? So I had trouble sleeping anyway, so I got put on to, like, evening sedatives. So I have to take a sedative pill like every evening, and sometimes, well, I mean, it kind of makes sense in a sense, but sometimes it can have like an adverse effect if there's other things in your system. So, because I'd have a couple of beers as well, it can trip you out sometimes. It can trip you out sometimes. So, yeah, it does have a weird effect on you. But it's all good, you know. It's all good. It was just one day. One night. How you doing, Jamie? How's your weekend been so far? Thus far, my friend. Such a weird bug. It's like happening with everything. What is this? Was Tag having this issue at all yesterday? Maybe restart your game? Yeah, we'll do. Once I've deleted these, I'm going to restart. Weird. Okay, yeah, we'll restart in a second. Just want to get rid of the cables as well. Ba, 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 that one exposed. Alright, let me just worked on your sweater? I love it. I love like a nice little knitted sweater. I do love it. Do love it. Have you found them itchy? Usually I wear like a t-shirt underneath them, so not as much as you would think I would, but they can be itchy sometimes, I guess. So I'm just trying to send something to Tag. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Hopefully that's fixed it. There we go, they've gone. They've gone. Okay. Just want... I was thinking there was a possibility we could tower the machines, but I don't really know if that's going to happen. Are these working at 100? Oh, they are. This one isn't, though. So am I actually waiting for these to overclock, or are we using too much? What's going on, Pumpkin? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Keep an eye on that. How you doing, Pumpkin? Good to see you. Good, mate. Hope you are as well. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm good. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with this down here and how to get these machines into this little small area. I mean, I could do a row of 14. Go back to work in 2 days? Wait, really? Nice, man. Nice. My man. Right, okay. So ingots are kind of coming from down here. I could make a complete row across the back here, but that would then leave us with a lot of open space. Could have them come across here, I guess. Hmm. Say that and then put fit and flooring. Right, okay. Got you. Got you. Oh, nice, nice. That's awesome. There's such a skill to fit and flooring. I always watch like YouTube videos where people are just like doing all this like mad different like crazy patterns for flooring. It's impressive. Bring it up. Could just take this pipe up and over, couldn't we? Let's do this so we... They fit on there nicely then. Bring this down to here. So the power will come in. Question is, how many machines can we get across this point here? You seen my builds? Yeah. I have had the courtesy of doing so. Sure have, my friend. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's the alclad sheets done. And we could just add 3 more on the end for the casings. Bring the alclad sheets down.
Our follower emerges from the mist. Bold, fearless, and probably wearing socks.
Follower? Faz, thank you. Man, you're a huge inspiration, even though I'm not imaginative. I'm trying because of your videos. My brother, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. It's awesome to know as well. Thank you, my man. How are you doing today? Appreciate the follow also. Very kind of you. That's awesome, brother. Thank you, man. I'm glad you can find something that helps you find a little bit of inspiration, you know? That's the whole point in the videos and the content. So thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Very kind of you to say so. I'm not imaginative, at least in that, not in that sense. Currently doing no foundations run. Oh, fucking. You're a better player than I am then. No foundations run. I think Plinkable's been asking me to do a no foundations run for about 2 years. I still haven't done it. We do, however, have something pretty cool planned for my birthday, but I won't be announcing that just yet. So that wants to come out. So there we go. What's going on, Manny? How you doing? I'm good, man. I'm good, thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm very well, thank you. Very well, my friend. Thank you for asking. I'm doing superb. Hot tub stream. Was more an extreme challenge run. No foundations, no killing, no manual crafting, and no losing anything not renewable. Ooh. Damn. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Not even a bush? Oh my days. Wait. How are you getting power then? You can't craft, but you can't loot any biofuel. Just unlock coal? Okay. Doggos bring you biofuel? Oh my days. Damn. That's pretty rough. It's a long way around. True. For a smelter and a constructor, it's just enough to progress. Just wanted to see if it was possible. I've got like 78 turbo motors in storage. Oh my god. That's pretty funny, man. Yeah. That's wild. Relying on doggos alone to bring you what you need in the start. Done that the wrong way around. To clock these at 236.4%. Two, 3.6.4. Wait. 236.4. There we go. Paste, 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 paste. That's them done. 173.33. Alclad casings. Do we not have the Alclad casings right now? No. How do we plan production? I'll just keep it for storage, or reproduce, or can you produce? One of the best things to do, especially early game, is to rush summer sloops, and then you can get summer sloops, and then you literally cut your time and efforts by half once you do that. Then from that point on, all you're basically looking to do is get to a level where you're happy with the belts that you're using. So level say phase 4 or 5, sort of around steel and aluminum, is a really good start to then start considering how big your factories are going to be, because you can scale at that point, or make big enough factories that will be scalable in future reference. I wouldn't really worry too much about aesthetics and different things when you're just starting off. We want to do we got him. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Doing it for the first time. Always make sure that you're building not too far off the ground, but far enough off the ground that the majority of the places that you take the majority of places that you take that train, it will be, you know, scalable above the ground. The worst thing you can do with the train track is build it at a low point, and then all of a sudden you're sort of having to like bring it up and scale it up like all the way around the world in that respect. I always like to build them so I know that they'll be off the ground the majority of the places, but don't do them so high that they look ridiculous, you know. It's quite a hard one to get right, but once you do get it right, you'd be happy for it. Radioactive swamp cave. Ooh, sounds interesting. What's going on, little bits? How you doing, man? Right, these at 173.33. Wait. 173.33. There we go. Paste. Paste. Okay. So we're going to need to bring these across and in. We can take them under if we want to. Could do it from here. There and there. Drop these down. Got centered to that point. Got some focus. Best way, man. Best way. And we can bring the copper down from just straight up here then. So we bring the copper down there. Have it drop on top of these two lines. Yeah, we could do that. So we want one there. On the floor holes. There we go. Bring those in. Be glad to get this done. Some proper aluminum going. Nice. There we go. We're going. Oh. There we go. So let's spike massively. And just take them off into the station. So we'll make a train station here. Have all the production collect there. We want to overflow this, don't we? This is why this is backing up. Such a lovely aluminum. Well, it works. I just want to just sort this out so we overflow everything much better. Because the rest of these ingots are going to go into a tower here, which is going to make all of our copper production. I just need to work out how I'm going to overflow these. Bum, 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 bum. There's how many sort of water and copper for the sheets. Then we're doing wire and cable. How many refineries is that? So let's overclock those refineries. 28.89. 28.89 we can do in 12 machines at 240.75%. Okay. 12 machines. We could even run the copper into here. So this could be the copper platform here. Here we could do so it's 390. No, it's not. Not that. Not that. So it's 650. 50. It's just 650 twice then, isn't it? Because these are for the machines. So we're already using them ones. We just need to do 650 and the 650. So it's 2 belts in total. Would feed the copper. 2 belts, and we'll do it from so I'm gonna go to 5, take 5 out. It's 10 constructors, but we can bring that down. That's 43, but we can bring that down as well. Ultimately, it needs to come down to these here. Ingots go in, produce everything, bring them out and down to here. We're getting enough copper there, are we? I worked that out wrong. Two 16.66%. What? It's 24 machines. 4. Yeah, it's 4 times 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So why isn't that manifolding? We're only getting to the 3rd. Doesn't make any sense. 32.499. Times 24. Yeah, it's 780. Are these just manifolding like really slowly or something? The tag was on all yesterday and this was running while tag was on, so I don't know how it hasn't manifolded yet. So weird. Maybe there's an issue with the belt speeds. I don't know. Because these should be filling up. They should be filling up. Replace the lift and it was all fine. Well, you just took this out and replaced it. It's gonna struggle now to cop to both belts. Same solution worked? Okay, thank you guys. Yeah, they're definitely having somewhat of an issue, aren't they? Because that should be manifolding perfectly, but it's not. Did you guys run one belt and then connect everything to that one belt, or did you run a belt per floor? Did you run individual belts per floor like this? And then attach the splitters to them? When you have 2 floors? You run a belt each floor. Right, okay. I'm gonna let the manifold first, and then I'll run the belts after them. Yeah, yeah, we know that they are because they were bugged when we set them up on the merge front over here, but these seem to be working fine now. But I guess we'll never truly know if that front bit works properly while we're doing this bit. But I'm gonna let these manifolds so I can see a full belt here. They're nearly there. Right, that's now starting to show. Let each belt manifold properly. Run a belt to each floor, okay. Just gonna let the manifold individually, floor by floor. Okay, now we'll do the next floor. This is an aluminum plant. It's making everything. So, so far we've done the aluminum and we're on the copper. But we're making everything here. So we've done this. This bit's done. So this is just a byproduct of what we needed to make the weapons. So we've got 128 fuel generators out of it. And then we've done the aluminum part. But obviously we need the ingots for the aluminum part as well, which come from the copper part. So the copper part is what we're looking at right now. I have a steel plant that already produces this amount of stuff, but we're going to upgrade that steel plant to 780 belts. MK5, so we'll upgrade this once we're done. And then all those items will come inevitably to here, go down into here, underfloor, and then they fill up dimensional depots. And the overflow will get sent straight into Awesome Sinks. But prior to this setup, we'll have a train station here that will collect all of the items built over here. But they will get so it will basically work as the train stations will get filled up first. Then when they're filled up, it'll overflow into this little mechanism here, which is the dimensional depots. So it'll fill up an industrial container so the dimensional depot can fill up as quick as possible, and then everything else just gets sent into Awesome Sinks. So the one tag scene to do worked fairly well. I don't even want to know if I want to go and look at that right now, to be honest. He copied and pasted a quote I sent to him yesterday saying, just build as much concrete as possible. So I daren't even go and look at what he's done. Be brave. Honestly, it's not as bad as you think. Embrace the uncertainty. My goodness. We'll see. I just want to get this working first. Get this working. I'll go and brave the madness. Could probably help this along by filling the machines manually. Eva Reva, what's going on? How you doing? Is there enough concrete for you? I haven't even checked. But yeah, I've not run into any concrete issues yet. So, yeah, I haven't even checked yet. Trying to get this all up and running, basically. But I will eventually check. Is this going to back up? Come on. Oh, wait, no, I've done this wrong. Three eighths is 24, not 4 eighths, right? Well, that would fucking explain everything. Yeah, we shouldn't have this top floor. How many machines is it? 24. Yeah, that's 3 eighths, right? Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking moron. I am a moron. Oh shit, hang on. Done that wrong as well. I should delete the bottom floor, not the top. So this floor should not be here. Do we want to get rid of the top floor? God, I'm such an idiot. Why did I do 4 floors? So it's just those 3 floors. See you go live. Don't be a moron, be better. I know, right? I know. Thanks, Ro. Appreciate you, man. Very kind of you, buddy. Sat here wondering why it's not working. Fucking idiot, aren't I? What are friends for? True. Ro's a good friend. Right, so that can come in from there and then maybe into here. We don't need any of this. No, let's just keep these running down here while we're neating this all up now then. Well, that explains everything.
Our follower emerges from the mist.
Follower?
Bold, fearless, and probably wearing socks.
Yeah, Silveril, thank you. Appreciate the follow. Welcome in, my friend. Hope all is well. Oh dear. Right, this water. Probably just bring it in here and drop it there, to be honest. Well, that was a little fuck up, wasn't it? I'll be here to push you for being worse. Thanks, bro. Sleep that out. We'll just bring it in from here instead then. Oh, it's so annoying. We'd be alright without power, wouldn't it? Okay. What's going on, Devet? How you doing? Unless it's Dave T 5353. Devet. There we go. There we go. Doing good, either works? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, my dude. How you doing, bro? Oh, I already asked you, haven't I? Said you were doing good. Good stuff, my friend. Right, we're gonna have to sort out this filtering system. So all we really need to do is have these run out. Have a smart splitter here and a smart. Eventually these won't be going into walls. Some things will just be going straight to the tower, but we need to make sure that we're pulling enough of the aluminum. So that should work fine. These will just then merge with the other two belts which are here, and then we'll send them up to the top. Okay, that's fine. Nice. They'll come to these belts here, and then they'll just merge with those other two belts. There we go. And the materials, so we'll have the cable, sheets and wire come down. They'll go into depots as well. Start this floor from here. It's amazing how much better the factories work when you put the correct amount of machines in. Fuck off. True. True, you're not wrong. It's weird how that one goes, isn't it? Yeah. It's weird how that comes together. Okay, so we need... Wow. Thank you, Ro. Right, so 28.99 machines, we can do that in 12. So we will do just not out loud. Thank you. Thank you for considering my feelings. Twelve at 240.75. Wait. They're making sheets. Copy, paste all of that. Oh, chat's just roasted me. Right, okay. Don't know what we're talking about, just quoting South Park. Nice. Oh yeah, true. Am I just getting the tag front of things today? Okay. That's understandable. I'll let you guys vent, you know? $2,800 concrete a minute. I'll have that. I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. Right, okay. It's 50.169. So one row of copper sheets go into that, and then the next will go to the next floor to feed. I'll have to drop water down here though as well. Probably drop it this way down maybe. Which water does this need? 650, so we need 2 pipes. Okay, so basically it's going to pull all the water from all 4 pipes into 2. Question would be, do we want to pull it from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this here would be the center point. That's the center point. Go one higher then. Okay. Heavy modular frames. Complaining? Was I complaining? I wasn't complaining. Let's drop all the way down to here. If it does, we're gold. So yeah, they don't, yeah. They don't drop like belts do. Kind of annoying. I imagine it'll probably get changed at some point in the future. TM. So coming down the center point, so we want to go. I want to go. Go 3, 1, 2, 3, right here. 2, 3. One pipe going all the way across. Fuck, I did that wrong. It's supposed to be on the lower ones. That's why I did too high in the first place. Whoops. I'll bring that down like that. Then do this from up here. So it's these two here. Architecture. Floor hole issue for pipes. I don't think it was a very consistent issue. I think some would work, some wouldn't, but I've never really come into that issue myself personally. I know a lot of people did, but I never really came into that issue. I think a lot of it was to do with making sure that you are actually connecting it to the right bit of floor. I think it was a bit buggy when it was connecting to the floors. There we go. And then we'll just run the ingots through that part there. Oh no, normal splitters. We're building today? We're working on this right now. So we've got the aluminum in. We're just working on the copper side of things now. Once that's done, we'll probably move on to upgrading the steel plant. But we need to... I want to get all the machines in and operating for this part of the plant today. Because once that's done, then we can spend tomorrow's stream just decorating this whole area and building all the buildings out. Then after that, we will move on to... We'll move on to upgrading the steel plant. Today it's just making sure that we're getting all... Okay. Days. We'll hopefully get this up and running today. That means we'll have all our copper and aluminum running. And all we got to do is upgrade the steel plant, because that does the steel plant does the iron as well. So. This will be our sheets that'll come through here, drop down, then we'll do another floor up top. And that'll be our belts. Take this top one off first. The day they fix that, oh my days, come on. This needs to have a merger in it. Found any issues with the floor holes and conveyors? Yeah, there's bugs that have been around for a long time now. I wish they were fixed, but again, they're mainly all visual bugs. There's a few with the mergers and splitters, the vertical mergers and splitters, but there's workarounds at least for right now. It's kind of annoying, but it's what it is, you know, you just have to put up with it. Just have to put up with it for the time being. Even straight belting, like we put this to default and it'll straighten it up. It's strange. Seems worth MK6. Fluxo, do you think it's been pretty calm so far? Yes, no. No, yes. We bring these in along this middle part here, so we'll bring them up here. Oh, you're an ass, aren't you? I knew what I was in for as soon as I answered that question. Right, so they'll come out and then it goes straight up. And these two need to merge with these two here. So what I'll do is I'll bring this one over straight away. Oh. Got a second. What I might do actually is have a full balance system. So I might go let's just stop all this for a second. Merger within the merger. That merged into that. That goes straight in. That goes straight in. Merged into that. So, and then I want to do the merger, merger.
Hey yo, what the
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
Well then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. No. No. Nope. Nope. Big nope. Big nope. Okay. Well annoying. I'd deny it if it was false. Gonna have to go this way. Crawls and hides. Yeah, I wish I could when that fucking sticker's blade. It's horrendous. Which we want that going into there. Okay, and then someone want to show me which sticker? You know exactly what you're doing there. How you doing, CBD? How you doing, man? Balancing always hurts your brain. This is simple, balancing this. This is basically just taking from every one lane so we can make 2 more out of it. And then we bring this round and just... So this is sort of like manifold balancing in a sense. It's not sending the exact numbers we need down each line. It's just making it so when the lines take what they need, they'll back up to feed the other lines. So it's essentially manifolding, but with the whole system instead of just one line. If you get it right. But I might need to... before I do this, I might need to... I might need to have 2 more smart splitters here. 1 here and then 1 here. And then we change this for a merger. And this for a merger, because then that'll balance the last 2 lines out, because... What's going on, Mike? How you doing, man? We start seeing sheets fly down here now. There we go. See, all that's doing is using the overflow from each individual line to send into the aluminum. And then when the aluminum's back up, it basically every line's just getting fed exactly what it needs at that point then. It's all recovered today. It was more sleep. It wasn't anything to do with having a beer. It was just sleep. I just couldn't sleep because it was so fucking hot. Yeah, I had a couple of beers. No, I'm joking. It generally was down to sleep. So I'll feed all the lines, which is good. I was gonna say they're not moving. Okay. Damn, that's making a lot of sheets a minute. Nice, okay. And then this last floor is gonna make our wire and cable. This will be a very simple part of the process to do. Cool thing about doing this today is tomorrow we get to start the week off with just straight up designing elements around this whole thing. It's going to be quite hard to make all this into a cool looking building, but it'll be a fun challenge. Deep down low. Been up for 24 hours. Go to bed. Crazy, man. Alright, so apparently we need 43 of these, but we don't because we'll overclock. 43.33. And that is 10.83. So 5 machines. I'll do 18. Okay, so we can do 18 constructors. It's gonna come up here, so we want to do them like here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16. 18, should bring it out to there. That works quite well for us actually now, because now we can bring the side of this building up and make a stanchion here. Should be quite good. What's going on? Thanks, DC1. How you doing, man? Call it all and fix it walls and call it a day. No, can't do that. Gotta make it look nice. The song that just passed? It's called Bad Rabbit by Neon One. All good. No, I went back and played it. Just for you. I'm a taste of music. This isn't usually what I'd probably listen to like on my Spotify, but I have to, because I stream to YouTube, I have to use Epidemic Music, so I pay a subscription for it monthly. But yeah, it's a playlist that I've sort of compiled together. It's okay, you know. I like it. Very just chill, build heavy. What do I normally listen to? Oh my days, a wide variety of things. Anything I usually like, but I do like anything. I like rock, I like indie, I like rap, I like anything really. Anything that tickles my fancy. So we're doing these 240.7. I can get some more power shards. I think they're down here, aren't they? What was it? 240.7. 240.7. No, it's for the copper. We need to do 5 machines for the wire. 2, 3, 4, 5. Needs a cable. This is 216.6. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So from here we want to merge all these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then here we want a splitter. And we go back to merger. Split it here again. Just want to make sure I'm taking enough from the lines. So bring that out. That goes. Default. Oh shit, yeah. So the splitters have got to be in between the mergers. My bad. My bad. Do you got the problem with the black holes? Yeah, I just reloaded the save, verified the files, not had the problem since, so. Walking simulator? Yeah, the idea behind it is I wanted all this, like, complexity, like, sort of brought together with walkways and elevators, you know? Sort of piecing together the madness in that respect. We'll bring it all together nicely tomorrow. Well, I fucked this up, didn't I? These are gonna have to go right to the end. Because we're coming from this side out, aren't we? So this is gonna have to go all the way to the end. Might as well hook these up while I'm here, to be honest. We know exactly where we're bringing them all. These fucking straight belts, man. They're so cagey. Whenever you take a corner with a straight belt, you have to like re-level it with a default belt, otherwise it'll just start fucking going everywhere. What's going on, the peak? How you doing? It's going good, man. It's going good. Just very busy trying to get all this sorted. And we can do all the nice designing part tomorrow. There we go. Right, now all we have to do is connect the copper. What do the 5 constructors in front do? They make cable.
Our follower emerges from the mist. Bold, fearless, and probably
One
wearing
furry
socks.
llama. Thank you. Appreciate the follow. What a name, dude. What a name. Appreciate the follow, my friend. Welcome in.
Our follower emerges from the mist.
Start working nicely for us
Bold,
now. Another follower.
Fearless. and
Explode,
probably
thank you.
wearing socks.
Appreciate it, man. Welcome in. Welcome, 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 guys. Hope you're all doing well. We're all doing good. So as this manifolds all the way up, we should start making an abundance of both. The system will start filtering everything out now, which is good. So initially what will happen is these two will back up regardless. So these two will back up, and then once these two back up, it feeds the other lines then. Obviously it's all backed up right now because the machines are emptying. But yeah, it'll all basically balance out. These are all filling up pretty fast, which is nice. Put our MPs into a Pit manifold. So it's going to make 650 wire and 325 cable a minute here. So all this is done now, which is great. So making 585 aluminum casings, 780 aluminum sheets, 650 copper sheets, 650 wire, 325 cable. We've done this bit as well. We can probably turn this polymer resin into plastic whenever we want to. We've got those set up. And then tomorrow we'll do the whole design of this area, and then we'll add the steel in. The steel is currently over there, but that's only working at 480 on MK4 belts. So we're gonna be cranking that right up. Okay, this isn't connected. There you go. There you go, that's better. So this line will back up, which means that will feed the 650 down there then. All these will be manifolded now. This one should be nearly there. Nice, so we're getting a lot of production out of this area. It's currently an issue with the aluminum because this should just be one seamless belt. But it's because the ingots are broken up a little bit. Let's go and check on what's causing that. All these machines will empty out as well. So these ones are about to finish emptying. But they'll all empty out. What's going on with our aluminum? Ah, okay. So where is that issue coming from? Not getting enough aluminum solution, which I imagine is water that's causing that issue. Yeah. So all we need to do to fix this is just turn this back off for a second. Crank the water over for these. Shush! Look at the water's climbing back up now. Because these machines here rely entirely on those being at 100% at the top. So annoying that that bug happens. Doing nearly 500,000 points at the moment per minute, which is great. That'll end up getting us a lot of tickets. Yo, did you see what your collab friend did? No, I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if I'm going to put myself through it today, to be honest. I wanted to get this up and running. I'll probably look at it tomorrow, to be honest. It's, I can't really put myself through that right now. Let's have a look at this water balancing. That's feeding water back into... Okay. So that would be... 1560 take away 1092, just 468. Right, okay. So now that these are all filled back up again, yeah, they're all at 50. Well, that's still 29. Okay. Ah, there's our issue. That's the issue. Okay. That should fix it. There we go, it's 600 flow rate and all of them now. Because we're actually producing more water than we need, but that's not an issue because we're valving the wow. The pumps aren't on either. I'll run it from around the back here. A lot of moving parts and stuff like this, but it's fine. Take that out of there. Everything will start balance out and again. Bug in the game happened to tag a couple of days ago. Or a couple of times yesterday. Adding the bagged copper somewhere else. I could do, yeah, we could do. We could do that for sure, yeah. As of right now, I mean, this factory is basically just supported to support us while we go around the world and build all the mega factories. This is just sort of like a make everything sort of factory. But it's making really good it's making huge amounts of stuff. We're making a lot out of this factory. So you can see like all this filled up. Once all this is filled up, we'll put this back down to 468 it is, okay. We'll change the valve to 468 and then the whole system should just work fine. I didn't realise that I hadn't overclocked the pumps. But they're all overclocked now, so that's fine. Should work nicely. There's horizontal pumps. Help like a valve? What do you mean? That's the valve there. So the valve will close the water off from the only part that needs water closing off from. Everything else will be fine. And the only reason we need the valve over here is because we're recycling this water from the machines up at the top. He's now flying back up, which is good. Everything sort of relies on everything to work here. Bum, 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 bum. No, let's just check the water coming out of these machines. They should be building up. Okay. So the minute these start overflowing with water, we need to go back and turn the thing down again. As of right now, we're just waiting for it all to manifold, so. As you can see, these are seamless again now, so. We know the machines are working, we're just waiting for them to build up. Yeah, I didn't even overclock them water generators. I don't know what I was thinking. It's always bound to happen, right? In a build like this. There's so many moving parts. You can only really see where the kinks in the chain are when they're all switched on and moving together. So once these hit 100% efficiency each, we'll go and change that valve. Because they should be pumping enough water in now to keep going. Yeah, this is at 600, which is great. Bum, 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 bum. And those pipes are only taking what they need then out of the system. So these are all manifolding, you see, so these eventually will be fine. But we've got 650 wire going down these. In theory, to make this work faster and better, all we have to do is just change this splitter here for a smart splitter. Like that. And then we do any down the left and overflow down the middle. Like that. This belt should always stay full. Yeah. Because half the constructors are making enough to go into the back of this, and then the others aren't, so. By just adding this splitter here, it just ensures that we are keeping this full. Just basically helps balance out the system a little bit. Sure, 97, 98%. Yeah, it's true. 1.1 does seem to have a lot of bugs. Which is a shame, really, but it is what it is, you know. These are seamless now, so which is good. These will start balancing out soon when the thingies are working, but We're just waiting for these to fill up with aluminum ingots. You know, these are emptying out because they're being used, which is great. It's all starting to work now. $500k points for doing into those machines right now. Ooh. Just waiting for these end ones to manifold. These need to be seamless belts, and we have got little breaks in them right now. I know, wondering, that's how you use trains, so you need a buffer at the end. So as long as you have two outputs and then a container to hold the resources while it docks. Because what this does now is it'll take from this container, so it keeps the line constantly going. As you can see, it's starting to take, it takes out of this container while this docks. And once that does that, it has two outputs, so it'll quickly pull from this to fill this container back up. And it'll just work seamless then, because you'll constantly get one line going out. As long as you've got two coming out and then one coming out from the industrial container. I know I've had a few questions about how to buffer train stations. Okay, these are at 99, 100, 100. Right, okay. So what should be happening now is, yeah, these are starting to fill up with water now. So to keep these seamless, we need to go back to this now and put this on 468. Oh, that was me. Sorry, guys. So at 468 now, that should use the recycled water in the system now, as well as the water being pumped in. So they're at 100. They're pretty much there. They're pretty much there. Now we'll start using the water out the back of here, you see. There we go. Should be able to just dump that, and that should just keep cooking. That one's fine. That one's fine. So with that one. So with that one. Okay. We're 100% on all them now, which is great. These should be near enough 100% now. Yeah, they're all 100%. It's great. Play this isn't from Spotify now. I use Epidemic to Sounds. I pay for a membership so I can use the music on platforms. These are all at 100 now. They're all at 100. These should be pretty much at 100 now, if not already there. 100, 100, 100, 100. Oh. Nearly. They just got a manifold right up to the top, but they're nearly there. These won't be at 100 yet because they're still filled up. But they'll start getting there. See, these two other lines have MD'd out now, which is great. That's what we want to see. So So they're just sending what they don't need down the other lines. Eventually all lines will break up and they'll only send what they need down those lines. It's just because all these machines filled up when we cut all this and built all this, so these will eventually just empty out. And as that's working. Thought the numbers were wrong on that. Yeah, it's the rounding issues, but they work kind of. They work kind of. And they work for like a system like this because it's you're talking like fill up rate would be like point of a decimal, so it will work. See, so the only issue this is facing is water filling up, so we can take a little bit of water out the system. But it is taking the water out. That's why I have the fluid buffer here, so this just gives it room to sort of balance itself out. Obviously this is full right now, so in theory, what I could do is flush this fluid buffer, and this fluid buffer will tell me, because this fluid buffer falls after the valve, you see, so it will tell me if this whole system's working. So when we flush the fluid buffer, we keep the water in the network, and then this should just fill up with the excess water that was in the network. As you can see, all these are at 100% now, which is showing that they're getting enough water through. And the Flora is using all the aluminum solution that's producing. Let's see. There we go. Which in turn sends all these up here. So it was expected. These are the end of the line, so these are going to manifold. As you can see, that one's full up now, so this one should be slowly filling up. So it gets to 5 there, and it gets to 6. It'll get to 7 eventually. So we know that's filling up, which is great, because now we know that's manifolding. So wait, what the fuck? He built a tower in the middle. What a psychopath. Tag. No, I like the tower being in the middle. It's just the cable. It'd be quite cool if we put the... What, have we seen what the tower looks like if we haven't got the concrete foundations? Fuck me, we can see everything. I like how we're pretty much using everything in the area as well. That's pretty cool. I didn't want to fuck with it. You make me sound like some creature. Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to make you feel like you couldn't place anything. I just had no idea it was in the middle, that was all. Just thinking if we were to put it down in the middle so you can actually walk up and then come up through the signs. If you catch my drift. Like if we did it like wait, what is this? Psychopath. Tag. Like his dad, aren't I? Inside the factory modeler alternator, how do you deal with it when it gives you weird splits for items? Like it wants... Okay, so for some reason it will always split it like... So like it'll always split it into two, right? Which is fine if you work backwards from the start point. But if you create like a dimensional depot and then you can... So you have a dimensional depot and then you put in... Wait, how did I do it now? Okay, no, so I did it so I just pull in the max amount of materials. But if you just do like a storage container... How did I do it? No, that wasn't it. I think I basically worked out how much I wanted from each one, and then I worked backwards from it. So then it will, so instead of doing like, you can do sort of like, say you want to make a product, right? So we want to make iron plates, right? But then from the machines themselves, you can change it so it does parts per minute. So you tick that, and then you'll put in down here how many parts a minute. So say you want to do 780 parts a minute. It will then tell you how many thingies that you need. If you think that's bad, So you can pull back from the system then. Do you know what I mean? So then if you have a system then, which is like iron ingots, right? And then when you pull forward again from it, you can do it into iron rods. But right now we're not making enough here. So again, you can change the system amounts. So say you're doing 5,000 ingots a minute or whatever. We'll say we're doing 2,000 ingots. Wait, hang on, hang on. We only want 780 going into that, don't we? How did I do it now? Because I've done it here. Where I'm only using the right amount of ingots per machines. But I'm pretty sure I did it from working backwards, basically. Just give it a go. I don't want to break all these lines up because they are all thingy. But I'm pretty sure I did it working backwards from that point. Maybe I did do it with dimensional depots. Yeah, so I did parts per minute for dimensional depots. 780. We don't know what of 780 right now. So let's do that as basic iron ingots. Right, okay, so that stayed at 780. And then we copy and paste that. And then from there, let's do... We want 500 going into that. And we bring that into there. There you go. There you go. So it splits it up. So just do your dimensional depots as parts per minute, and then it'll just pull what you need from there. So just to try the theory again. Say we want 762 coming from here. There you go. There you go. That's why I did the dimensional depots at the end. No worries, man. No worries. How'd you get the legend on the left? Wait, what? What are you saying? Oh, this. Is that what you mean? Yeah, yeah, it's just this little book down here. It'll tell you all what you're producing and stuff.
Bits have been gifted.
Still getting
Ancient currency.
slight breaks
Long
in this,
lost,
but it is manifold,
now
which is great.
repurposed to pay for my overwatered lawn.
So in Stockholm I bought a new Srick deodorant. The instruction said remove cap, stick up bottom. Now I trouble walking, but at least when I fart it smells great.
Nice. Nice. Real nice, man. So guys, right, here's a question, right? My room gets really hot, and I have no windows in this room, because it's just like an office that's built onto the corridor of the apartment, so I have an extractor fan up there, which feels to me like it's not pulling enough heat out of the room, which is what it's supposed to do. It is constantly turned on. So, so what I've done is I ordered a load of like USB extractor fans, like little USB ones, quite powerful. And I'm gonna put a USB extractor fan and like 3M sticker it and then just put it over the extraction hole just so it just blows the air out of the room. Is that gonna be okay? ChatGPT said it was fine. But I just want to know if anyone's got any sort of professional opinion on extracting air from a room. Okay, first two responses. Sounds janky. Office might blow up. I don't know. Okay. That's filled me with confidence. That'll work? Nice. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Because the fan's not too powerful that it'll wreck the sort of the thingy. Won't necessarily work well, but yeah. But what I want to do is just have the best opportunity of sort of okay. Dick stuck in fan. I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'll let you know tomorrow how it goes. At least these are all working now. These are slowly but surely emptying out as well, which is great. Oh, look, the sheets. The sheets are getting to a seamless point now. Nice. Oh, fuck off. Piss off. Nice. Nice. Efficiency, baby. Efficiency. Oh no, oh, fuck off. Oh no, step bro. Use them for low power feed things like that. You can even run lighting for. So I'm gonna so I already have like my cables are set up perfectly. So I have 3 desks, and then I have like underneath the desks I have like little cages, like little wire holding cages. And then on the rims of the back rim of the desk, I have like little cable holders. So all the cables, I've got 4 plug sockets in here. So I have 4 different multi-socket like strips, and they're all like fire safety. They cost me a fucking bomb, but I'd rather have it that way. So they run from each individual socket to underneath each desk. You know what I mean? So, and then I split the power up equally into each one. So we're not surging any power anywhere. But each one of those sockets has like 4 USBs at the end, so that's what I'm going to use to plug the fans into. So I'm going to have like, I ordered 4 fans. I'm going to have 2 fans blowing the back of the PCs, and then another fan sort of blowing the air towards the vent, and then I'll have a fan on the vent that will blow air out. So I'm hoping that just keeps the room cooler. Hoping so. Because right now the PCs do get pretty fucking hot. God, this is so nice now. We've got a lot of stuff being made. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Nice. So they're still at 100%, which is good, because this is the one system that sort of shuts down the factory if it fucks up. But they're all at 100 right now. Yeah, this is goated. Yeah, that's brilliant. Okay. I mean, we can just take these out of here.
They have thrown bits into the void.
Bits?
Somewhere, a bell dinged, and absolutely nothing
Give me no
changed.
bits. Just use your method. You recommended a modeler and it works. Thanks a lot. I just closed the game because I was getting overwhelmed, but I'm loading it back up now. Hell yeah, brother. Nice. I'm glad I could help, man. Thank you for the 300 biddies. I appreciate you. Thank you. Very kind of you. Thank you, brother. I'm glad it works, man. Yeah, I missed sitting there for ages trying to figure that out because it was annoying me that it was equally splitting everything I was taking from anything I was making, so I couldn't sort of like surge certain items into certain areas. Everything had to be equal split, otherwise it wouldn't work. So nice. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. You didn't have to send the bits, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you. We be working, chat. We be working. Yes, like surge protectors with USB plugs. Excellent addition to an extended use. Yeah, so I wanted it so like each desk had its own sort of like power connected to it. So everything's nice and neat. All the wires are nice and neat and stuff as well. And then I'm just gonna run the USB fans from like the extension cable things that I've got under the desks. They cost the fucking bomb, them things though. I spent like £250 on like just extension leads. But I guess you'd rather have the right ones and not have your power blowing and destroy your computer, right? Or blow up your office. I'm so happy that all these are staying at 100%. This is great. It means that all we're waiting for now is just the we're just waiting for these to manifold, which they are getting there. It's these last three machines over here that we're waiting on the most. But they are getting there. This one's fully manifolded now. It wasn't before. This was yellow before. So it's getting there. You fucking cock. That scared the shit out of me then. Sat here talking about efficiency and everything being okay, and you throw that one in there. Alright, Jamie. Oh my days. Not the noise you want to hear. Not the noise. I literally just loaded into my world and then heard that. Oh days. Hit a 1 in chat if that one fucked you up. I imagine that got a few people. I actually pulled that from the in-game audio as well, so it's the exact one that works. Let's do something else with these legs, but we'll do that tomorrow. So tomorrow, what we're gonna do is take this on. So we'll end up building around this tomorrow, making sure it all connects, and then we're gonna have it intertwined with sort of walkways to each building and elevators that you can get from floor to floor of each building too, which will be nice. But I think for today, we've got everything working. We're pretty much at 100% efficiency around the whole place now, which is nice. 1? You playing tag? You were talking about blowing a fuse, so nice. No, you fully got me. Shit myself. If I had been playing, that would have fucked me big time. New game is so power. My new game, so power grid, is right on the. Okay, yeah. No, just PTSD. Tag, look, we got fucking nearly 600,000 points going through the thing at the moment. A minute. And that'll only increase, so we'll probably get to like 700,000 to 800,000 points a minute when we upgrade the steel factory as well. Should be nice. Should be nice. Okay, so we are going to finish up for the day. I'm going to raid bits. Let's raid bits. We haven't had the chance to raid him since he last raided us, so we'll raid out to bits. Again, it's a little bit of a shorter stream today, but I was supposed to be off today because I was supposed to be streaming yesterday, but we know how that went. We know how that went. But we'll be back tomorrow, and then we'll yeah, sink the concrete, man. Definitely sink the overflow of the concrete. I'm not even looking at that today. From what chat said, I've been warned. But we'll crack on tomorrow. Crack on tomorrow. Get all this ironed out. We're on 220 hours already. Holy shit. Okay. So we're gonna raid out to bits. They are more important now since they installed digital electrical meters. New meters have uncontrolled surging malfunction issues. They literally surge and catch power strips on fire. Hopefully they fix them. Holy shit, okay. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Pretty wild indeed. So yeah, sweet. Guys, we're gonna raid out to bits. You guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll be back early again tomorrow. Live and thrive. And Tag will be with us. Woo! Nice. Appreciate you all hanging out though, guys. Thank you so much for the bits, the subs, the love, the follows. And we'll be back tomorrow. Back tomorrow morning. Love you all loads, okay? Have a great weekend. Rest of your weekend, should I say. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Madness. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Razor high and by. At least you caught a little bit of the stream, right? Appreciate you, Razor. Thank you, brother. You're late. Yeah, he is. He is. But we'll be back tomorrow, guys. Normal time. And then we're back all week as well. So we'll get all this factory finished off. And hopefully me and Ty can go and crack on with something else then. But yeah. Have a good one, guys. Show Bits some love. And I'll catch you all tomorrow, okay? Peace. Bye.